So this AI video editor have saved me so much time when it comes to editing my video. It's called Descript, and I'm going to give you a quick review. So here I have Descript opened up. This is what the interface looks like. And let me show you exactly how you can cut down your editing time by like 90%. Something that normally takes me maybe 2 hours to edit, with Descript, it literally can be done in like 5 to 10 minutes. So first let's come to click on new project, and let's click on video project. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my file here. And then the first thing it's going to do is that it's going to transcribe the video into a transcript. And this will take just a couple minutes. And let me come down here and let me also add my remaining 2 files. So this is my entire project. And as you can see here, uploading 2 files, and then it's going to transcribe those files as well. Okay, so when it's done, you'll see this transcript here on the left-hand side. So this is the entire transcript of my entire video. And as you can see here, it's about 58 minutes long. So the first thing with Descript that I want to show you is you can actually edit the video like you're editing a document. So for example, if you want to delete this part, we can highlight it, and if you hit backspace or delete, and then that part of the video will get deleted. So that's how easy it is that you can cut out footage. Because if you were to use any other like video editor, like CapCut or Final Cut Pro or even Premiere Pro, you would need to like review the footage here on the timeline, replay it over and over, and then you have to like cut it that way, right? So that's what makes editing really time consuming, because you would have to spend time listening to it and then cut the right part. So with Descript, you can literally just like read the text, and for example, if there's like a duplicate, we can just like highlight it like we just did and then click delete, and then that gets cut out. So this is really easy to use, especially for beginners, and then it's going to save you so much time. And the next thing that I want to show you is that we can actually come here, click on AI tools. And what you can do to even speed up the editing process is to click on remove filler words. So this will basically detect all the filler words like or us or like, and it's going to remove them. So let's click on find all filler words here. And as you can see here, there's 56 of them. And what I like to do is to click on avoid harsh cuts, so you can keep everything like smooth. So instead of 56 of the filler words, now we have 31. So what we can do is to just click on remove all. And then those filler words are going to be removed. So let's close this, and next let's come back to AI tools, and then let's click on shorten word gaps. This is another one really useful tool. So what it's going to do is to find word gaps that are in my script. So let's say gaps that are more than 2 seconds. Find all word gaps, and now we have 195 of them. And as you can see here, now my video footage is 57 minutes. So let's shorten all. And then you see our video footage has been reduced to 33 minutes. So about 20 minutes of word gaps, and the filler words have been removed. And then the next thing that I want to show you, let's come back to AI tools, and is to remove retakes. So it's really typical when you are recording, you will repeat yourself, or you have to do like multiple takes. So what this is going to do is that it's going to remove all those extra takes and only leave your best take. So let's click on submit, and then it's going to get to work. And then you see that our footage has been reduced now to 19 minutes, right? So we went from 56 minutes to like 19 minutes, which is huge, because like I said, if you were to like manually review everything and cut everything, that itself will take you like an hour minimally. So here we have all the retakes that have been removed. So what I like to do is to just like come back. So instead of click on like done and apply everything, I'll actually just come back here, because that way I can just review the parts that have been cut. So if there's any mistake or any adjustments that I want to make, I can easily make them. So let's say it removes something that you don't want it to be removed. To fix it is really easy. You can just highlight the text and then just click on this restore button. And then that part is going to be restored. So in case if the AI makes any mistake, you can easily fix it that way. So let's delete this part. We don't need that. So let's review our footage here. So we can play this by hitting the spacebar or just hit the play button. So as you can see, that was like duplicate. So I can just highlight this and then remove this. So the remove retakes is one of my favorite features, because it really does save you so much time. And when you review the script, you can just see what has been cut, and then you just want to make sure that everything is correct. And then when you play it, what you can do is also can play at like 1.5 speed, so that way you can be more efficient. So let me show you a couple features that are also really useful as well. In case if you have to fix eye contact, there's actually an AI option for that. There's a green screen effect if that's something that you want to do. So you don't need to set up a physical green screen. You could literally just use this feature, and then it will give you the green screen effect. You can generate media. So let's say if you want to generate any of the different backgrounds or lighting, you could do that. Or you could even generate an AI video. And then there's also studio sound. So this can remove any of the background noise and give you like good quality audio. So all these tools are really super useful. And what you can also do is to generate captions. So let's come into the caption tab here, click on caption. So let's say we want to add captions to this part of the video. So we can just click on the slash here, click in this section, and then just apply one of the caption. So let's go with bold italic green. And then you see this part of the video, it's going to have that caption. Okay, so let me show you. So let's click here, and then let's click on the play button. So that's how easy it is for you to add captions to your video. And in terms of B-rolls, you can also add in B-rolls if that's something that you want to do. And then you can go to the stock tab, and then you can search for a specific stock media. So let's say person typing on computer. And then these are all the different B-rolls that you're able to use. So adding B-rolls is also super easy with Descript as well. So those are my favorite features in Descript that helps me reduce my editing time by about 90%. And I think if you also edit a lot of videos, it's going to save you a lot of time as well. So if you want to try this out, I will include a direct link in the description below. And any questions you have, let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next one.